Hello, Indian Lake Watershed Project personnel, board members, and interested Indian Lake riparians. It is April 17th, Wednesday, 2024, and our crew at Restorative Lake Sciences has been busy since Saturday surveying Indian Lake. Thus far, we have excellent news to report that there's minimum milfoil, and we'll be mapping that shortly once we get the data back to the office. Early estimates are anywhere between 1 and 6 acres of milfoil, maybe up to 10. It's difficult to tell without actually digitizing the data. The curly leaf pondweed is very prevalent this year. I don't know how many acres we're going to end up with that, but that is going to be the most prevalent plant. That is something that can be harvested. It doesn't need to be chemically treated. So it'll probably be a very harvesting intensive effort this spring. There is not a lot of coontail or other natives at this point. There are natives in there, but not a large amount. So we may have to be very selective about where we recommend curly leaf being removed from to make sure that there's enough vegetation in the lake. So we will be watching that very closely. We do not want to go under that 33% cover to try to get the lake where it needs to be for vegetation. So that is an update relative to the vegetation component. Very little debris was found. We did remove a few pieces. And also the water quality is being sampled today just in the deep basin areas to get an idea of what the current nutrient status, algal status, the profile, dissolved oxygen, water temperature levels, conductivity are showing. So that will be collected yet today. There was also a shoreline erosion survey conducted. We are going to be putting together maps and recommendations for areas of high priority and hoping to include different methods aside from riprap. So that is a brief update of what our findings are at this point. Staff are heading back and we will get busy analyzing the data, and we will be on the lake again in July and to do another whole survey and see if there's any other issues presenting. So good luck at the meeting tonight. Sorry I couldn't be there. I was scheduled to be at the previous April meeting, or I should say March meeting, but after the tornado struck, it really derailed my schedule. So we will keep in touch, and as soon as we have that erosion report ready, we will be giving that to the ILWP and also sharing that with the ODNR as well. They are a critical partner in all these efforts. So good luck at the meeting, and if you have any questions, my staff will be there. Loren Gilbert and Grant Jones will both be there this evening. They may be able to answer the questions. I know that there's going to be a biochar presentation, and I certainly advocate for that product, having actually independently evaluated it myself and finding that the majority of the nutrients coming in through these filters do get adsorbed. So it's excellent for retaining phosphorus, ammonia, nitrogen in particular, as well as nitrate, nitrogen, and suspended solids. Excellent technology, very affordable, certainly would have good application both in the basin as well as in the tributaries. So there's going to be a special presentation on that. Ross Simpson from Eden Lakes, one of our wonderful partners that we're working with on enhancing that technology and evaluating it for them. So have a good meeting, and we will be in touch with an update. Thank you.